everyone and welcome back to Teacup Tarot. It is actually 5:30 in the morning when I am filming this, and today happens to be, the day of the Lion Gate bottle opening. So I just wanted to really get in this reading really quickly, but along with that, I personally believe as we enter this new phase, things are going to be changing a lot, but there is going to be a movement towards the positive. Yeah, so having said that, you have three piles. Please make sure you pick a pile that really speaks to you, and we are looking into messages from your spirit guides, of course, but beings of light. That does include elementals a lot, especially since the past 2-3 weeks, and messages from people who are your loved ones and who are in the realm of spirit. I'll give you some time and then we'll start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, these are the messages that are coming through for you from your guides and beings of light. Now, for you, pile 1, what is happening here is there is this energy coming towards you from the divine. This is happening essentially because you are probably involved in a lot of prayer, or because you have reached a point in your life where you've done enough for yourself, okay? And I believe you are going to be at the receiving end of a lot of rewards is what is coming through. And the rewards will most show up in your own personal life. Like for you, things are on the stage of repair. This is you as a person being repaired, your heart being repaired, and your emotions and relationships being repaired. So what is going to happen as a result of this? There is going to be a massive amount of transformation, massive amount of healing, and a massive amount of a lot that now goes into your past, and a lot is removed from your life is what is coming through. And now the person who emerges after this point is going to be very renewed, one filled with enthusiasm, love, and just a lot of hope for your future. Yeah, at the same time, you are being told to learn to forgive people. Learn to let things go in the past and just emerge as like a new version of yourself, because as you move forward you are going to be blessed infinitely. Okay, so make sure you're shedding old skin is also what is coming through. Once again, there are going to be parts of you that you've lost in the past, and sometimes we don't even know when we lose couple of things, like bits and pieces of us that we lose in the past. Those bits and pieces are now going to be integrated and you are going to become a whole person. And sometimes this can also be things or parts of your soul that you've lost in the past lives. Okay, so a lot of past life healing is also something that I really see happening for you. Because of this integration process, you are now emerging as just a beautiful soul. Okay, a soul that is now healed, but also a soul that is so very gentle and so very calming in the very essence of your being is what is coming forth. And what will happen now is you'll be in this entire journey like a renewed soul. There is this a rebirth happening, and this is just the beginning is what I see. So in a way, you people are ready to trust again, to start a new process again, to almost start a new journey is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so just welcome things with open arms is what I'm going to tell you. And I really want to tell you, pile 1, you have massive amount of support available for you in your life. Like your guides, beings of light, are constantly surrounding you at every step of the way. So especially if there is a certain special kind of spiritual practice that you have undertaken in your life, that is really working for you. So please continue on that path, because your life is just going to get richer as you move forward. But there is one thing that you need to let go of, and that is your need to always be right. Because what is going to happen is you're going to be having people that are placed in your path that are going to become huge teachers for you. Okay, some can just be teachers in the form of friends, some can just be teachers in terms of strangers you meet. Okay, so if they are trying to tell you something, please make sure to keep an open mind, because sometimes healing can come to us from unexpected sources. Okay, so this is like just divine placing people in your life just when you need it. So don't be very rigid in terms of your thinking, because right now a world of knowledge is opening up for you. An entirely new world is what I see. So be more open towards it, is something that is coming forth for you. But also you need to make sure that you're open to working hard at this point of time, especially in terms of something that you really want to accomplish. You may need to work really hard for it, but I personally believe the hard work that you have to put in, it's not going to feel like it is hard work, because you are going to enjoy the process, is what is coming forth. But of course, at the same time, you also become a person who's very true to themselves. So in a way, you'll be letting go of a lot of work that doesn't speak to you, like a lot of career changes, what I'm seeing here, a lot of job changes is what I'm seeing here. But whatever is happening, it is happening so that you are placed exactly where you're meant to be. So hard work is something that you cannot miss, but it's absolutely something that you're going to be enjoying. And you have a past loved one who is coming up to you and saying hello. Now this is a person that I'm specifically getting here. This person is actually passed on in these couple of months. Like this could be like July, August, September, when this person has passed away. Now this could be an ancestor, so you may not know this person, but for some people this could be somebody you know. So they are here to tell you that they love you and thank you for everything that you've done for them. Yeah, this is a past loved one. Okay, this could actually be like an ancestor. Yeah, probably you've not known this person, but this person like really is around you a lot, and they're coming to say hello to you. Yeah, and they're thanking you once again for everything that you've done. Sometimes what happens is, in a spiritual journey we do couple of things, and the things that we do spiritually aids our ancestors, and that is why they are thanking you. Yeah, and they're thanking you for a lot that you've almost done subconsciously, and they are in fact one of your guides, is what is coming through. Yeah, and they're always going to be around you to guide you. And they're also telling you to keep doing the good that you're doing for the world, because for you, especially if you do something for animals, if you do something for the bird kingdom, if you do something for the elemental kingdom like trees, if you're involved in some kind of a nature activity, then they are telling you thank you for it, because you are doing good for the world, and keep doing the good. So if you are currently not doing it, make sure, if you can, you are feeding birds, you're feeding animals, or you're taking care of a tree, a plant, because that is really your way of giving back to the kingdom of the world. Yeah, and that is actually helping you a lot, is what is coming through for you. So working with these forces, working with animals, birds, and the plant kingdom actually heals your soul. It heals your heart. Okay, and even if we don't realize, these spirits, they actually talk to us all the time. And when we give some food or something to this kingdom, it gives us blessings back. And you're receiving a lot of blessings is also coming forth. For some of you, this could be in the future, but for a lot of you, you're already doing that, is what I see. But of course, you are being told that as you move forward, you need to be much more intentional. Because what is happening for you, Pile 1, is you are almost given the opportunity to become like a co-creator with the spirit. So in a way, spirit is now asking you, what do you want to create in your own life? Like if you have been given this choice of becoming like the magician, you could just wave a wand and things could happen just the way you want to. What do you want in your life? And just go crazy with this, okay? Even if you like want to become millionaires, if you want to, I don't know, do anything, what would that be? I'll just consciously place intention towards it. And one thing, please don't doubt it. Like doubt takes away a lot of the power. So don't give away the power, is what is coming through. Okay, you're a co-creator with spirit, and that is a very, very powerful position. So ask yourself, what is it that I want? And just set the intention into the universe, because at this point of time, the universe is listening to what you have to say. And once again, you are being told, because a large part of you is healing. For a lot of you, the healing process is almost complete, okay? You are going to be a soul that is free now. So, whenever a soul is free, it liberates you to be the person that you want to be. Do you want to stay where you want to stay, or do you want to move to an entirely new place? Do you want to move to a different country? Do you want a new persona for yourself entirely? Because you are free to do that. And trust me, whatever choices you are going to be having, you are one person who has a very, very strong backing in the kingdom of the spirit. Especially the animal kingdom is very, very benevolent when it comes to you, and they are the ones who really, really guard you. So as you move forward, in fact, you will come to realize that probably, animals are much more friendly towards you, like you would have a dog, or you would just have a random cat, or just some animal showing up, and your presence doesn't really threaten them. They're okay with you being around them. And that is just a sign that you are very much in tune with the energies of the nature. You're very much in tune with the energies of the world. The soul of the world. Because there is one soul that resides within all of us. And these spirits, when they come to you, they are just reinforcing that belief. So most of your karma is clear. A lot of it is clear already. Just a little bit of repair is remaining, and honestly, you're going to be done with this. Because this Lion Gates portal is doing a lot for you. So in a way, your initiation is complete, is what I see. You are a part of the soul of the world in the truest sense of the word, is what is coming through for you. As always, I am so proud of you, Pile 1, and there's a lot that you've done. I'll see you in my next one, and I leave you with a lot of blessings. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected Pile 2, this is what you need to hear at this point of time from your guides and your angels and beings of light. So for you, Pile 1, what is important for you right now is to take the command of your life in your own hands. Decide finally what is it that you want to do, where it is that you want to go. Because having that sense of clarity for you right now is very important. See, sometimes what happens is we just tend to go with the flow. But right now, this point of time, you need to be clear about where you're going. Because what is happening here is there are a lot of paths that are now open for you. So just you need to decide what is the destination that you're going to choose for yourself. And along with that, you're also being asked to be a little bit more organized. Have a little bit of routine around what you're doing. So this will involve waking up at a time, being disciplined, eating right, staying healthy. All of that is really, really important for you. Because what is going to happen is all the choices that you make in the today are going to have ramifications in the future. Sometimes we feel as, okay, no matter what I do, it's not going to really affect anything. But that's not really true for you at this point. You are at a point where every little thing that you do is going to have some kind of a ramification in the future. So please make sure you're making wise choices. And at the same time, you're being asked to let go of old energies. If this is repetitive thought patterns that you may have, you need to let them go. If you're sort of thinking about yourself in a manner which is not so right, sometimes we get stuck in the victim mentality. You're being asked to emerge as a winner, think like a winner, act like a leader, is what is coming through for you. Because at this point of time, what is happening for you is a lot of light is coming into your life. See, what happens is sometimes we ourselves bring darkness into our life. So right now, your source, your God is telling you that He wants to bless your life with a lot of light. But for you, in order to happen that, you need to ensure that you're opening your hearts out to that light. But I do see your life being tremendously blessed, is what I'm seeing here. But of course, you also have the energy of the Saturn consistently showing up. And what Saturn likes is a plan. Saturn likes boundaries. Saturn likes organization. So if you do more of that, I believe you're going to be having a much easier time than normally. And please pay attention to what is it that you're attracting at this point of time. Like I said, your choices are going to be very, very important. But also right now you have the presence of Archangel Michael showing up very, very firmly in your life. And Archangel Michael is telling you, you need to cut certain cords. Cut cords of certain repetitive thought patterns, and he is going to assist you in the process. Because you are being told to please pay attention to the process of manifestation for yourself. Only think about what you want and ignore the rest, because you yourself, pile 2, at this point are very powerful. And sometimes I feel like you don't realize how powerful you are. Yeah? You have the ability to create magic. Yeah? Because your life is like a clean slate, You wiped out your karma, like I said in my previous reading. So be very conscious, very, very conscious. And you don't have to do it alone, especially since you had Archangel Michael showing up at the very beginning. And you also have people in your life who are available to assist you, is what is coming forth. So take their help, take their assistance, is what is coming off. And especially if you are feeling slightly burdened by what you're doing, make sure to ask for help. Sometimes what happens is we don't ask for help and then feel like we have to do it all on our own. So if you're looking out for a job, ask a friend to help you. Ask a family member to help you. If you need mental, emotional support, call up a friend and ask them to be there for you. You'll be astonished how much people want to help you. Yeah, so receive that support, is what is coming forth. And honestly, at this point of time, it'll be beneficial for you that you invite the assistance of other people. Yeah, because as you invite more assistance, your life is going to become so much more easier. Like at this point, 2, 3, 4 is better than 1 for you. Yeah, and a lot of friendships are going to be forming right now. Especially friendships that will assist you in the arena of your work, is what is coming through. You are going to be working hard. Hard work is something you cannot miss. You have the energy of Saturn. But all of your hard work is going to be tremendously rewarded. Work with people. Don't do this alone, is what is coming forth. And also, part 2, you're being told to honor your ancestors constantly. Yeah, honor your ancestors. Also, please pay attention to the father energy in your life. Respect your father or a father-like figure. Sometimes it could be like somebody who helped raise you. Sometimes this could be an uncle or grandpa. But all the energy, all the father energy in your life, just respect them. Yeah, because that is very, very important for you. And also there is the energy of a past loved one showing up. And that past loved one is telling you, whenever you find yourself alone or whenever you find yourself that you are at your lowest point, their energy is with you. And in a way, for a couple of you, I really get that the energy that is around you of a past loved one, you feel that. And not only you, there is somebody else in your life who also feels that energy. That is something I see. Yeah. So anytime you're struggling, know this. You are being given a big hug by the person who is in the spirit realm for you. Yeah. And if you can do something in their honor, something little, then that would really, really mean a lot to them. Like, remember them, please, is what they're telling you. This is almost a very young energy, okay? The energy that I have, maybe somebody passed away when they were very young, is what is coming through. So because this was not their time, is the sense I get here. But this energy is just, they love you. And they help you a lot behind the scenes. To make things happen for you is also coming forth. But at this point of time, you are being told that you're being cleansed. And they're also telling you to let go of what it is that you're holding in your heart. Let it go. It's time to let go. And it's time to be happy, is the message that is coming forth for you. They want you to live your full life, like truly full life. To really be the person that you're meant to be. And you are amazing. You truly are amazing. You're magnificent. So shine your bright lightly. And you're also being told to be of assistance to people. Like really help people. Because as you help people, you will get a lot of help yourself. You'll heal a lot yourself. You know, one of the most interesting things I feel is when you help somebody else heal or when you serve somebody. You yourself are just blessed tremendously. Even if you're doing this with the intention of being blessed or not, or the blessings just pour in, then that is exactly what's going to happen with you. Yeah, and once again, I don't know whether this was with you or with some other pile, but this card showed up in a very recent reading. But you are really, really in tune with the energy of the animal and bird kingdom. So this could be the energy of your own pet as well that is coming forth. Like a pet who's passed away in the spirit realm, that pet energy is also all around you, is coming forth for you. And they are one of your guides. But the animal kingdom guards you tremendously, is what is coming forth. They're very intuitive to your energies. They're very intuitive to your emotions, is what is coming through. Yeah. So you need to get more in tune with them as well, is what is coming forth. And honestly, one message for you is let bygones be bygones. Let the past be in the past, is what is coming forth. You're ready for the new. Yes, your future is absolutely very bright. And right now for you, pile 2, if you're going through something, okay, if you're feeling like, okay, are things gonna get better? Am I ever gonna get the success that I deserve? It's going to happen. You have a bright future in front of you, really, really bright. Yeah, and you're being assisted a lot behind the scenes. Whether you know this or not, I do not know. But understand this, if you feel like you're tested at this point of time, we are tested only to have ourselves shine as the purest and finest diamond, gold that is coming forth. Yeah. So let yourself free is the message as well. Free yourself. Free yourself from expectations is what is coming through. And just do a lot of space clearing, As you do space clearing, you'll actually clear your head space, is what is coming. Let go of things that do not belong. Really coming forth. But you have a very, very strong guide in spirit for you. And I believe for you, most of you, you really feel this presence. And they're always going to be around you. Very past loved one energy is coming forth. You're very loved, pile 2. You're truly, deeply loved. Think about what you want. Focus on your future. Your future is very bright. All my prayers are with you, pile 2. All my prayers are really with you. I'll leave you here. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, this is what is coming through for you. Now, for you, pile 3, you have almost like walked across an initiation ceremony. So whether this is, the Lionsgate portal today where you are, or it has been in the past, you have been initiated, is what is coming forth. Also, at this point of time, you'll notice that new people, new relationships show in your life. And these relationships are going to be the kind of relationships that are going to be with you for forever, is what is coming through. So pay attention to the new people who come into your life and be open to new friendships, because that is really, really significant when it comes to your life. One specific connection is what is coming forth. And it is almost like a reward from the universe to you, is what is coming. Yeah. And also you are starting on a new journey. And this new journey is going to be epic. But what's important for you to realize is, on this journey, you're not alone. You have a steadfast friend who's always going to be there with you. And if you feel like you want to unburden yourself, whether this is emotions or this is something else that you're dealing with, this friend is going to help you through, is what is coming forth. But you're ready for the rest of your life. You really are, pile 3. You've done a lot of spiritual work and you are ready. And for some of you, this could actually be like a proper journey. Like this could be a travel or a movement, like probably to a new house, to a new location, or maybe this is something that you're considering for yourself. Either way, start planning, because it is going to happen sooner than you expected. But at this point of time, you're also being told to be patient with yourself, because what happens is sometimes spirit places some things on us, like a calendar of event, especially if this is a journey or this is a mental journey. Like our physical bodies here on planet Earth are still meant to catch up with that process. And especially right now, with the entire planetary system going haywire, it really makes sense. So if you feel like you're not able to figure out a lot of things for yourself, give it time. Yeah, just give it time. Be patient with yourself, because the energies that you're now having, they are going to be smoothened out. The initiation process, it's always slightly complicated, but since the process is going to be complete, the emotions will settle down, the energies will settle down. But be patient with yourself. Be careful about what you're eating is also coming forth. And please, as much as you can, please make sure to spend time with nature. Spend as much time outside as you can and expose yourself to the elements of nature: wind, rain, sunshine, because that is what will help you balance your energies out, is what is coming forth. Cold water bath, sometimes bathing in like a pond or a river, even that massively transforms energies. Yeah, that is coming forth. And relax. Make sure you're deep breathing. Relax and breathe is what is coming through for you. And what happens is, whenever one person gets initiated, or like one process is complete, like a part of their life is complete, sometimes we come away with feelings like, oh, there's so much that lost. Like, I wish I hadn't given so much to this relationship. But understand this, especially if you're people who are givers. Sometimes the love we give away, sometimes the emotions we give away, they're not really lost. They're safe with the universe. And they get converted into blessings. And then the blessings come to us via somebody unexpected. Like when we were not expecting, people show up. And people love you unconditionally. So don't really worry about time lost. Don't really worry about emotions lost or relationships lost. It's all going to make sense for you. You're going to be rewarded for everything that you've given away. You clearly give with an open heart. And at this point of time, you're being asked to be vulnerable to all the emotions that are coming through from your heart. And if you feel like you want to express yourself, please go ahead and express yourself. Don't hold back. Be vulnerable. Sometimes, just writing something out, speaking to a friend, or letting them know the stories of your life can just be the most liberating process ever. So if you feel like you need to tell your story to somebody, go tell your story. Maybe there is a person who's willing to listen to everything you have to say. This can be slightly not familiar to you, especially if you are people who sort of conceal your emotions. But be ready to be emotionally vulnerable once again, is what is coming. You're going to meet a true friend, is what I see. And don't let go of opportunities that come your way, okay? Especially this could be relating to a journey. So if you have the opportunity to travel, make sure you travel. Physically travel, of course, but sometimes those journeys are with people, relationships. Make sure you do that. And also make sure to count your blessings, pile 3, because you have a lot of blessings in your life. And you're very close to God, is what I see at this point of time. You're closest to God than you've ever been, is what is coming. And you are in a period of your life where you are going to receive a lot of blessings. A lot of ancestral blessings are showing up on your life as well. And your ancestors too, it's like behind the surface, they make a lot of things happen for you. That's what I see. Yes, let go. If there's something you feel like you need to let go of, emotions, things, let them go. Yeah? And make sure you're spending time close to water and drink a lot of water, because water really helps process our emotions. And more than emotions, water, when we drink it, it helps take away certain energies with us. Especially energies that don't belong, the toxic energies that are within us, they'll just go away. Make sure you do that. Especially before meditation, drink a glass of water. It will really help you in the process, is what is coming forth. It will help you emotionally get balanced, is also coming. Sometimes tears help a lot too. So if you feel like you just want to cry and let go of things, make sure you do that. This message can actually be applicable to very few people, but I just want to give it to them. And through your tears, through letting go of all of it, through really balancing your energies, you're going to get that strength. You're already very strong, pile 3. You really know that. But you're just growing. And you're growing into a wise being. It's like classic Hierophant energy that I see here. Somebody very wise. Somebody who has learned through experiences. And maybe for you right now, it's time to share those experiences. By teaching somebody something, consider that as well. If there is one skill that you have that you feel you can teach somebody, teach it. Because knowledge is something, it should always be shared. Because when you teach somebody something, that is like giving away the biggest blessing to them. You're sharing your wisdom, right? And you'll just help them become a better person, or you'll just help them somewhere in their life, is what is coming through. You're tremendously strong and you're just a teacher. You have that vibe of a teacher, a strong teacher is what is coming through. And maybe this is the Lion Gates portal that is making you into the teacher. Tremendous initiation for you is what I see. But right now, to balance your energies, spend time in nature. It will really, really help you. It's like going back to the roots, Going back to the natives is what is coming forth for you. So rely on natural energies to balance yourself is what I leave you with. I really, really pray that you find everything that you're looking for and your life be blessed and you find peace and contentment wherever you are. I'll leave you here. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.